Hello everyone, welcome back to CNR Garage, and I'm finally making a new video, and as you've noticed, it looks to be a brand new garage, and that's because during 2022 I got a new house. This will be a new place where I work on this MR2 and a couple of other projects that we'll talk about. But on this video, we're going to be talking about the MR2 as a full overview, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years. We'll go ahead and get started on this. For the interior, we're looking at Momo's steering wheel, a hub adapter from NRG. That's a pretty simple setup. It's definitely very durable and nice, and I highly recommend it. For the gauge pods, I have the AM AFR, and I believe it's the X series. For the boost and oil pressure gauges, I have the glow shift, and I think I actually have a video on how to install the glow shift on my channel if you want to watch that. For the seat, for the passenger side, I actually still have the stock seat. My girlfriend wants to ride on the car and she doesn't want to be in a bucket seat super tight. And then for me, I have a Sparco Sprint. It's definitely one of the cheapest FIA rated seats out there, which is kind of nice. If anything, it actually fits well for the purpose of the car, which is for autocross and potentially some track. Now let's get started on suspension. Currently, I have Fortunato coilovers. I actually got pretty lucky buying these. I got them for about $1,000 brand new because they actually messed up my order, so they ended up giving me a brand new set. For front suspension stuff, I have a front sway bar that is a 1-inch front sway bar with the MR2 Heaven links, because if you use the stock ones, they'll just explode. So just make sure that if you want to upgrade to a 1-inch, you also upgrade that as well. Let's see, we also have the front strut bar, which is from Cusco, I believe. For the rear sway bar, I have the stock sway bar. Let's move on to ECU. Right now, I have an Apexy Power FC with the Apexy Commander. Exterior mods, we have a front lip, which is the fake front lip, and on the sides we have the TRD Stage 2 side skirts, which were incredibly rare, and I'll tell you what, I'm actually kind of pissed because one of them got damaged, but we'll talk about that in a different video. Custom diffuser, you might not be able to see it, but custom diffuser. It also has a bumper cut, an FD2 Civic wing, and the side scoops that I got off of eBay, which are, they're not the best fitting, but they do the job. For wheels, I have on the front Enkei RPF 1s, 50x7s. The tires a 205/50 R15 RT660. Rear is a 60x8 to 25/40 R16, also an RT660. Now for the real juicy stuff, which is the engine bay. I still have the stock long block 2CZGE with the Moroso pan and the underdrive pulleys, and also still has AC, which is kind of nice, especially in the summers. For the turbo, which I've been turbo now for 2 years, but this is the newest setup. It's a GT 2871R turbo. The housings are eBay, but the internals are Garrett. The ball bearing, I ended up replacing it, and the actual compressor wheel is billet. And again, that came with the package from the eBay turbo, but with the Garrett internals. It's actually pretty easy to replace. We have fully custom intercooler tubing, and this is still air-to-air. I remember getting a lot of hate for going to air-to-air because, water air is the best, and fuck it, I don't really care. And actually the next mod here negates a lot of the problems with air-to-air, which is meth injection, which is what I have, and corn juice, E85. Yes, I finally converted to E85. I'm still using 630cc injectors, but they're pretty tapped out. And something that I also need to include is I do have the 265 liter per hour DW fuel pump, I believe. There's that for your information. I did go back. At one point I was with the C60, but now I have the C56 transmission with the Cusco RS LSD. It's on its most aggressive angle, so it's I think a 45-degree angle on the LSD. So it locks up real quick, but it's nice with the turbo. And I think that's actually all I have. If you do have any questions, please leave them down below. I know this might be kind of a short video, but I wanted to at least have a video because I haven't had one since, I don't know, maybe a year or so. But for future plans, we are going to be bringing in some different projects. Unfortunately, Blaine is not part of the YouTube channel, not because of a choice or because, you know, I kicked him out. It's because he lives in Texas now. But we are going to be bringing some cool projects. One of them is actually right next to me, and we'll give you a little sneak peek. So, cameraman, you want to do a quick pan? Alright, bring it back, boy. Yeah, as you saw there, all the hate that I had for K20s and K24s, I'm a goddamn hypocrite because there's a K24 in my garage, but we'll talk more about that in the next video. I think that is all I have. Hopefully, I will see you in a couple of weeks after this video, and we'll give you updates on this new thing. Peace!